Hello, it's France Mouton Hetty coming to you with today's simple contemplation question. And today it has to do with a health issue. It's how can obesity and cancer how might they be related? And this is interesting because, hi Sue and Mary. Yesterday I received a copy of an article that is, now I've forgotten the name of, I think it's called Childhood Cancer, More Evidence Points to Chemical Exposure. And in that article, they point out that 16,000 American children or adolescents, hi Sue, are diagnosed with cancer every year. They also point out that cancer kills more Americans under the age of 20 than any other disease. And even with the advancements of all the, the treatments and everything that they've been bringing along all this time, 1 in 5 die of these under 20-year-olds that are diagnosed with cancer. So I had kind of looked at the article yesterday and I set it aside to read later. Today I was in the car and on the radio they were discussing, and I don't know where their source is because I came into it mid-conversation, but the conversation had to do with the fact that now this was looking at adults, the biggest increase in cancer caused by obesity. This is where my obesity question comes into the picture here. The biggest increase in obesity caused cancer is among millennials of all adults. Now, it doesn't mean that they are necessarily the heaviest. I didn't get all the details, but basically what they're saying is that there's a higher, and then they gave some numbers of the growth, the increase, and where some of the cancers in other adult age groups are only going up by like 1.6 or something like that. In the millennium crowd, it's going up 5 and 6% more. That's across all the different what they consider to be obesity-based or related cancers. And so I was thinking about that, and to me, when there are toxins in our body, it tries to protect us from it, and what it does is it encapsulates the toxins in fat. And so is the fact that you're fat causing the cancer? Or is fat a symptom of the real root cause of the problem, which is by all indicators, and according to this childhood cancer article that I just read yesterday, it's pointing to toxins. We have so many more toxins in our environment today than ever before. And on the radio, they're saying, well, millennials, they're the first people who were brought up, they don't go outside and play, so they get fat. Well, is it just lack of exercise and sitting in front of, games and stuff like that? Or is there a relationship with the amount of toxicity in our foods? I don't know if you saw or heard back in August of 2018, the article that came out, the report that came out saying how they have, like in Cheerios and other of these kinds of cereals that parents give to their children all the time, they have the chemical that is so highly toxic in the product called Roundup is found in cereals that, unless you buy organic, if you don't buy organic, you're just getting all kinds of toxins that are very, very detrimental to all different areas of your body and so on and so forth. So I just wanted to bring that out because it's something we really need to look at. We have many areas in our life that we need to be improving. Yes, we need to move. We need to have a good diet. But with today, when you go to the grocery store today, so many of those products. Hi, Fran. I have a couple of my high school classmates that popped in on this call today. So so many of the products that are lining the grocery store shelves are filled with things that are not healthy. So if you would like, I'd be happy to share this article, that childhood cancer article. I'll share the link with you so you can read it. And if you would like to know an easy solution to improving our odds by at least creating our own household environment as toxic free and organic as possible. We can't control everything. We can't control air pollution or water pollution that's going on all over the world. But where we live, we spend a lot of time in our house. We don't need to have things in the air that we're breathing in that are toxic. We don't need to be cleaning. We don't need to use the toothpaste that is full of such bad chemicals that on the box, when you buy regular toothpaste at the store, before you throw out the box, which is what we all do, read the caution on there. It'll tell you that if you ingest some, then you need to call poison control. Well, tell me how you can brush your teeth without getting some of that in, because there are 3 ways that things go into our body: what we ingest and like swallow, and also things that go through and are absorbed through the skin. And anytime if there's a medicine that they need to have you absorb quickly, they tell you to put it under your tongue. That's the quickest, because it's the thinnest layer of skin and it's most, it absorbs the best. You're brushing your teeth, guess what? Those chemicals that are poisonous, they're going into your bloodstream unfiltered. It's amazing. So I have lots of information I'll be happy to share with you. Anyone who would like to, contact me in private message, and I will either send you the article so you can start to realize these problems. It's not just small little insignificant issues that we get from all this, okay? It's causing people to die. So anyways, kind of a negative topic, but something that we need to contemplate. So I just thought, it's just article one day, and then I hear this report on the radio, both of them, and I thought, that's how, the universe, I think, is telling me it's time for me to share that, so I did. And if you would like further information, connect with me in a private message. Until the next time, it's France Mouton Hetty reminding you to be joyous and be well.